So what are we going to do? Are we going to swallow this polluted, pestilential penis the Democrats want us to suck for 4 years? Actually, the way they're planning it, they want us to swallow it indefinitely. They want to have a permanent spigot turned on to plugged into the wealth of all my USA kids and my Chinese kids as well. It's now the United States of China. Chairman Xi has successfully purchased my United States for about a fraction of a cent on the dollar. Smart man, really, when you think about it. And he spent 20 years sucking the detested U.S. bone, playing nicey-nicey and smiling and humpsing, so yeah, ha-ha, yes. You give us the money and we do the job. Don't you worry about how. And so today, he owns the United States of America. He must be a happy guy. But we object. And we'll see who is stronger. Chairman Xi, the dog-eating, muffin face god of the Orient, wants to control my kids' thoughts, own their properties, their natural resources, and their rights as human beings, forfeit to his diseased, pestilential penis forever? This is what your leaders have done to your kiddies, your so-called leaders. Those incontinent petty kings that you elected to serve your interests have sold you down the proverbial river. And you have the likes of Mark Zuckerberg and Twitter beard Dongo Fart and Google, the pathetic disappointment to us, Google. All humping the donkey for a weak man in the White House, someone they can control, and ergo control us. And they seek to control me, but they fail, and they're going to fail. They're predicted to fail. I'm going to ensure it. I will not be ruled by someone who steals the coats off my kids' backs. Period. End of story. And that's what Joe Biden is, via proxy from Beijing. The United States is going to be every bit as trampled as Hong Kong. You watch. It already is. You have Black Lives Matter dildos out getting paid by the CPP. Like, this is an old story. Like in the Russian Revolution, it was Lenin that was paid $50,000 per insurrection by the German aristocracy. Foment discord in Russia because they were after Russia's stuff, and they didn't like the way Russia controlled things. So they're gonna fuck Russia. So they did. Allegedly killed my czars. I don't believe it, but anyway, swear up and down it's true. I do find it hard to believe, but anyway, they got rid of them. One way or another, they no longer ruled Russia, and this is what they're planning to do in the United States of America: just force my people into gulags for their thoughts. They're already banning me from public conversation for my thoughts, and I speak nothing but the truth, and that's what bothers them. What I do say is true. Otherwise, they wouldn't bother. I would be no issue whatsoever. But what I do say is patently true. And I'm banned from everywhere that makes human discourse available in this modern day and age. It's a coincidence, right? These guys didn't all collude together and decide that Blake Cushing, the King of Kings, was going to have no audience. No, it wasn't like that. That's just hearsay. They have allegedly provable deniability.